y'all, how you doing? This is Tim, One Eye. Well, we're cooking from the kitchen. Tell you what, I've got about half a pound of sliced deer meat that we're gonna marinate a little bit. We're gonna take about, I'd say, a teaspoon of cumin, teaspoon of minced garlic, some cilantro. Then we're going to take the juice of a half a lime. Got the lime juice all good in there. And then we'll take some olive oil. Now what we're going to do is, I'm using deer meat. You can use pork, chicken, or beef. What we're going to do is we're just going to stir this around really carefully so we don't get any on the floor, because Betty will get pissed. And we're just going to let it marinate. We're going to let it marinate. If you can go overnight, that would be better. But 2 hours. Our venison has been marinating for 2 hours. It's going to be nice and good. Now you can use taco seasoning if you want. I prefer cumin, that's the real deal. Now we're going to take, we use the olive oil because that has the flavor. But we're going to put a lot of things in this pan, so we're going to use a canola oil. Our pan's preheated. We're going to turn it on medium-high. It's nice and warm. And we're just going to use a little bit to coat that pan. Okay, so now this is marinated for 2 hours. We've got it. We've coated the pan, a good iron skillet, with just the vegetable oil is all we need. Now it's going to sizzle up all nice and good, and that's what we want. All nice and hot. Which is good, that's what we want. My brother Nelson would be like, "No, Grandma Wallaker, don't do it again." Well, yeah, we're still using deer meat because I think that's the best. I love deer meat. Tell you the truth, last year we harvested 5, and I didn't buy any beef at all. I mean, I bought a couple steaks, that's about it. But everything else was all deer. And if you season it up right, you can use it just as good as anything else. So what we're going to do, the meat's all nice and done. And this is, like I said, this is about 8 ounces. Now you can also buy like a whole flank steak or a London broil and cook it first, marinate it in what we did, and cook it and then slice it thin, and you can use that. I just sliced this first and went with it. Now we're going to take this off. We're going to put it in this pan. Put that back on the heat. We're going to add just a little bit of canola. Now our pan is still nice and hot. The leftover garlic is starting to roast a little bit. Now we've got julienne of onion, green bell pepper, and an orange bell pepper. I could have went with red. The orange bell pepper is a little bit more mild, but it's all good. And this is going to be for our fajitas. And we're going to use it in the same pan that we put the meat in. Put it right on in there. Now we're going to take the leftover garlic that we didn't use and add in there. And the cumin. Throw that in there. And that's what we want happening. These look good. They smell good. The smell is coming through. Tonight's dinner is going to be awesome. And like I said, we're at about medium-high heat, and we're kind of keeping it there. And we're going to saute this off for about 5 minutes, or until it starts to get translucent. I'm just going to let these caramelize down a little bit. Now, as this is going, I'm going to see you in about 5 minutes from the couch while I start eating some fajitas. See you in a minute. Our vegetables are all nice and soft. Now we're going to mow down on some fajitas and we're going to enjoy. I'll see you on the couch in a second. Alright, now we're on the couch. We've got some condiments. We made some homemade taco sauce. That's from the garden. Cheese came from the store, so did the sour cream. And we put a little bit of chopped cilantro on there. Because not only does it have to, I want my food, I want it to taste good, I want it to look good. So, I've got my wrapped up tortillas. Oh my God, I can't wait for this. A little bit of sour cream. Sprinkle right on the bottom there. Nice. The sauce, but from the garden. Taco sauce, awesome. Now I'm going to take a little bit of venison. And you can use your deer, pork, whatever. Now I'm going to take that right there. And just for a fresh up breathness, hit it with a little bit of lime. Sprinkle it with a little bit of cheese. Ho, 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 ho. This bad boy, that looks good. I see about 3 of these in my future. You could have refried beans, guacamole, anything that you want. This is my choice. Ooh. Oh my God. Incredible. The lime juice just took it to another level. Guess what? This is Tim with one eye. Yeah, I got one eye, but I got more than one taste bud. And I'm digging this. For you hunters out there, it's more than fried tenderloin. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Tim with one eye from the couch.